nigga, you sick. You have to increase your input to get better output. Hey YouTube, I'm Tavin, but you guys can call me T. You can't do the bare minimum and expect to get exceptional result. It doesn't work like that. You have to do more than what is required to get more than what you deserve. You see, if you keep putting in the bare minimum, you see, if you only put in the effort that is required, you'll never actually accomplish anything. You'll never get anything better than what you're giving. The moment you give more, the moment you show up more for your dreams, your goals, is the more everything's gonna compound. You're gonna get better results. But if you keep being comfortable, if you keep giving the amount of effort that is required and you choose not to go above and beyond, you'll get the same results that you've always been getting. You will stay the same as a person who you are right now. You will never change because you do not want to give up being comfortable. You do not want to sacrifice yourself in the moment. You do not want to sacrifice your time, your effort to gain more than what you have in the current moment. To become someone you've never become before, you have to do things you've never done before. To gain something you've never gotten before, you have to do things you've never done before, and you have to become a person who can sustain, who is able to keep whatever you wanted. If you keep putting in the bare minimum, if you keep showing up when you want to, you'll stay the same place, the same mindset, the same habits, the same friends. Everything will stay the same. Nothing will change. But if you put in more than what is required, if you show up more than what is needed, if you work more than what is required, all the outcomes, all the results, everything is going to pay off. You're going to receive more than what was given. You're going to receive more than what you deserve. You show up every day putting in that work. Put in more than what is required. You might not see the results now. You might not see tomorrow, next week, or next year. But the moment those results start coming back to you, it's going to be abundant. It's going to be in abundance. It's just going to start overflowing. All the work you put in will not be in vain. You show up, do more than what is required, keep doing it over and over, and once the results start coming in, you're reaping what you sowed. You're reaping the benefits, you're reaping the fruits of your labor. To get a better output, you have to give more input. You can't decide to stay the same and think things are gonna change on their own. You can't say you want a better life for yourself, but don't go out there and hunt it like you're dying, you're starving. Because really and truly, if you really wanted it, you're starving for it. You do anything it takes to achieve it. But some people just say that. Some people just say they really want it. They really need it. They tell that to everyone else. But when you check their performances, when you check how much they show up while they were tired, when you check how much points they put in, when you check how much brick they laid over and over, building that platform, building that house, building that building, building their life, they have nothing to show. They skipped out on the work. They skip out on the skills. They skip out on the talent. Knowing that you should be learning more, taking that input of learning so that you can transmute that and get a better output. Learn skills, read books, do all of that. But instead you're sitting down playing games for hours. And in that 1 hour or more when you're sitting down playing games, you could be reading a book, learning something. You could be learning a skill that you can transmute into something better. but you decide to waste your time on something that is not valuable, something that just give you a small dopamine hit in the moment. If you decided you want more input, your life can be better than whatever game you're playing. Instead of saying, oh, I got a free time now, I got a 1 hour free time now from work and all of this stress, let me go on this game, that game, 2K, GTA, FIFA, whatever else I'm missing. Instead of sacrificing the no, but you would rather stay and play on games, not knowing that if you sacrifice no and locked in, put all the work in the future, you can rest back, you can play as much game as you want, you can chill, but you would rather sacrifice the later for now. And that's what makes us different, because I decided to sacrifice my now for my future. I decided to become a much better person now, so that in the future I am a way better person than all of you. I'm a way better person than me right now. And I'm a pretty good person. I'm well disciplined, motivated, goal oriented. And looking back at my past version, I wouldn't even believe I would become this guy. I wouldn't even believe I would become him. And I become him because I decided that I wanted better outcome. So I put in more input. I put in more than what was required. And everything started paying off. You know, it feels to get up and go to the gym at 5 in the morning, knowing that I start working at 10, taking the bus, having 2 jobs coming in but late at night, recording a video, editing a video, post, saving that video so I can post it by tomorrow, going to bed at 2, getting up at 5 again. I decided that, yo, it better I go through the hard season now, so that in the future I can sit back and relax. It better I do more than what is required in this moment, so I gain more than what I put in the future. So all of that outcome come back to me abundantly. I gain more than what I give. I receive more than what was given. And unless you decide to give up your fun in the present moment, your future self will become the sacrifice. Your future self will hate you because you didn't decide to give up your comfort. No, you didn't decide to give up more than what was required. You did not want to input more than what was required to get a better outcome, to get more outcome. You decided to stay comfortable. You decided to stay undisciplined, unmotivated, and then you expect to get outcomes like what I'm getting. Nigga, you sick. That's the video for the day. Peace.